do it, brother. That man is our...
You know, I really wanted to do a full video on this game, a full arcade playthrough, because I knew I forgot something. I knew I forgot an earlier game that has a canon King of Fighters tournament. And it's Art of Fighting 2. This is actually the first King of Fighters tournament. It takes place in the 1970s, where this rising star of the criminal underworld you might have heard of, his name is Geese Howard. He's looking for the strongest fighters in all of Southtown, and what better way to do that to hold a tournament? The deal with Art of Fighting 2 is that it's a different game. I mean, yeah, fighting and characters I recognize from future games, I should say. But there's a bit of a meter issue going on here. There's a bit of a different thing going on here. Alright. No, don't want speed. Thank you. So yeah, punches and kicks are on A and B. You can press the buttons for like half a second and things will respond. In Art of Fighting 1, your C button was dedicated to a super powerful punch or kick depending on the last attack you used. Here we're just making it a standard throw. So I would have liked to have made a video on this game, but, you know, I'm not very good at it, so this is more of my white flag of surrender. But this is a nice cast of characters, some of which will return in future King of Fighters games, like this guy. This guy will serve as a bridge to the King of Fighters series / prove to you why my journey through this arcade mode is just not feasible. Alright. So, below your health bar is this green meter. In Art of Fighting tradition, special moves cost meter. You can charge it by holding the C button, but good luck getting enough room to breathe to do that. Everybody say it with me. It is worth noting that I have chosen the easy difficulty for this. Just keep it in mind whenever the computer immediately counters what I do, like that. Yeah, my character has a fireball move, but don't even think about throwing it. That move is disabled. The game will punish you regardless of range. So I'm playing the console version of this game because it has limited continues and it will be a way for the game to stop me from torturing myself any more than I need to. What is interesting is that your jump-in attacks are different depending on if it's a tap or it's a press. You'd figure jumping attacks would be the standard. You press a punch and a kick button, punch or kick, doesn't matter, same result. The character I'm playing as is John Crawley. If you're thinking to yourself, his color scheme, his overall look, his love of sunglasses kind of reminds you of Guile? Sort of. I mean, he has a charge move. Oh, I'm just out of range too. Oh, I should have been charging. charge. It takes like a full second of holding down the C button just to charge, by the way. Things feeling delayed makes this game feel stiff and not comfortable. There are super special moves, desperation moves if you will. You can use at low health, but they cost your entire meter to do so. Obviously, you can still use special moves, but they'll be noticeably weaker. And that's kind of the overall strategy of this game. Meter management is now a must rather than something you think about later. It's as much as part of this game as punching and kicking. I just keep telling myself. I keep telling myself that the fireballs are forbidden, but I can't help myself. I have no time to charge either. There are throws, but as mentioned, if you're too far away, they become either a punch or a kick. So instead of whiff animations, which wouldn't be a thing for a couple of years, you just get an attack you didn't want. But like I said, this video is not so much about Art of Fighting 2 as it is my white flag of surrender. This is a game I would have liked to have added to the list, just to sort of show it off. And to think of all the games I've beaten on this channel, and this is the one that gives me the most trouble. I can barely get by the first fight. And if this one's giving me trouble, there are 11 other people in this game to fight, including one extra if you're really good at the game. And of course, you can taunt to lower people's meter. That's my throw, sir. Guess not. And somehow it queues it up. Like, I did that once, and it did that special twice. But yeah, I surrender, Art of Fighting 2. I didn't beat you. You beat me. This is just to show I haven't abandoned the concept. It's just... yeah. So we'll see you in a couple days for the next actual King of Fighters game.